Good morning, guys. This morning for Vlogmas day 6, we're going to make a DIY Christmas serving dish that you can put candy in or other treats. We're going to make it out of melted peppermint candy. Or we're gonna try to see how it goes. Okay guys, this is kind of sketchy doing this on camera, but I'm going to attempt it. So to get started on this craft, we are going to preheat our oven to 300 degrees. And I'm going to get out some supplies. So to start with, I'm going to get a big bag of peppermint starlights. I'm going to grab 2 silicone baking mats, a glass or metal bowl. I'm going to use this little stainless steel bowl because I want mine to be a little bit bigger, and a large cookie sheets. I am going to use a little bit of olive oil nonstick spray just to make things easier, and some oven mitts. Okay, let's get started. Okay, to get started, I'm just going to take my mints and start opening them so that I have enough loose mints to work with to build my bowl. I just basically filled up this little Pyrex bowl with mints. Now I'm putting the silicone baking mat onto the pan. I'm just kind of sitting the bowl there so I can see kind of the circumference that I need to cover with the mints. And I start by placing one mint in the center and then building the bowl by placing other mints in a circle around that, making sure that all of the edges of the mints touch and that there are no huge gaps between them. And you just keep repeating that process until you get the size that you want for your bowl. Now you can see, let's jump to the end of building the bowl, and I kind of made it into a diamond shape so that when I folded it over, it would be kind of like a shallow dish. And after I'm satisfied with my shape, I'm just going to put the whole thing in the oven. And it is on 300, and I did this for about 10 minutes. You want to watch it carefully as you do it, and watch until the top of the mints is shiny but not bubbling, and then pull it out. Now I'm just putting my bowl upside down. I'm going to use this as the mold for my candy dish, and spraying it with a little bit of olive oil to help the mints not stick to it. This part you want to make sure you have on oven mitts because the mitts are very hot. I let it sit there for about 30 seconds and then started doing this process to fold it over the bowl. This just didn't seem like a good idea to me, but I was following someone else's instructions initially during this first attempt and try. As you will see, we had to try again. As you can see here, it's not exactly how I would have liked it to be, but I kept working with it and molding it onto the bowl and trying to fix it to get the end result that I wanted. It was taking a while for the mints to actually cool down, so I decided to put them in the freezer. And when I pulled it out, it shattered when I took it off of the bowl. Round 2. Now, this time I decided to go with my gut instinct and to use parchment paper instead of silicone because the thinness of it would make it easier for me to flip the mints onto the bowl and to be able to feel what I'm doing as far as thickness. And I thought it would be easier to pull off the mints at the end. And I decided to build the mints smaller this time to just make a small candy dish since I was very frustrated that my initial platter shattered. Same process. This time I turned the oven on to 350 and put them in there for about 7 minutes. And I let them sit for about 5 minutes before I attempted this part. so they were cool enough that I didn't have to wear gloves, and was able to do that nice and quick. Success! Finally, on try number 2. Now to fill it up with some candy. Now that we have our bowl complete, I'm just going to fill it up with some Ghirardelli dark chocolate. And that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Happy Vlogmas!